One of the things that we love to showcase here on Live It Up are nonprofit organizations. With us now is Dorian Stern, and she's the CDO, the Chief Development Officer for the IN, the Interfaith Nutrition Network. Welcome to the show, Dorian.
Thrilled to be here.
So I've watched your career participate in lots of nonprofits, but it seems to me that your home and your heart definitely is aligned with the IN.
Yeah, you know, sometimes when you're really lucky, you find that perfect fit. And for me, when I really look at what the IN does and the fact that I think our most important message is to just educate folks that even here on Long Island, hunger, homelessness, though we hide it very well, it happens every day.
And that's absolutely true. You know, people have this conception that, you know, Long Island is like so wealthy that we're all playing polo and that we're all dining every night on filet mignon, and that's not the case, right? There are people, like you said, that hide it well, but that are definitely hungry. They're having a hard time.
I think it really boils down to there's too much month at the end of the money.
Okay.
And there are folks that have a job. They may have a place to live. And unfortunately, it's just such a challenge to juggle all of those responsibilities. So I am absolutely enthralled by the level of work that the IN does every day. It's soup kitchens, emergency shelters, long-term housing, career counseling, credit counseling. We help put lives back together.
And you also have a beautiful new family dining room.
Yes.
Which is, you know, phenomenal, because you realized that there was a need for a family, especially with a family with children, to be able to dine in that like comfort and that dignity, as you talk about, and that warmth.
Yeah, you know, and it's lovely. I think our guiding principle really says it so well. What we serve every day is dignity, respect, and love.
Okay.
And the family time around a table is more than just a meal. It's love.
Beautiful. You have been there now, and things are happening. You're involved in so many different fundraisers, right? It's all about the sponsors. You're constantly doing fundraising because you see where the money actually goes, and a large portion of what the IN raises actually is going directly to the community.
Absolutely. And what's really lovely is anybody who shows up at our door, it's a no questions asked policy. And we have sort of a bit of an indoctrination when we're training volunteers. Please keep in mind, today you have the fortune to be able to be the one who's serving those in need, but life can change in an instant. And tomorrow you could be the one that's being served. So always keep that in mind and keep paying it forward.
Beautiful. There's something special that you're involved in, and it came through, I guess, a brainchild of Amy Hagedorn, who you know, knew and loved very much, and still love, actually, Amy. Tell us about that. What is One Giving Day? Is that what it's called?
How exciting this is.
Okay.
As you well know, Horace and Amy were tremendous Long Island philanthropists, and upon their passing, Amy passed just recently, the legacy of the Hagedorn Foundation has X amount of money left over, and they are dedicating it to a One Island Giving Day, October 26th. And listen to this. Island-wide, all Long Islanders are going to be asked to find this particular website, onegivingday.org, choose the cause that really resonates with them, and they hope in one day to raise over $1 million.
Beautiful.
And that will be distributed to the charities that are participating. These are the ones that are always close to the Hagedorn's heart, and luckily the IN is one of them.
The IN, it truly is profound what they're doing. I mean, I had the good fortune years ago during a Help for the Poor hunger telethon, I think it could be close to, wait, you're 35 years old now?
That's right.
Okay, so it was probably close to 20 years ago that I had gotten involved, and it just continues, you know, and the level, like you said, of that care that you're providing to everybody that comes through the doors, it's a beautiful thing. How could people most help you, besides just going to your website, donating money or things like that? Are there clothing? Are there educational seminars that would be helpful if people got invited to those? Like what? How could we help you?
All of the above and more.
Okay.
We always welcome individuals who really want to give their time and their talents. And we're amazed that it's not just learning how to cook for 300 people at the main soup kitchen, the Mary Brennan in Hempstead. It could be you're cleaning out your closet. Maybe you've gone down or up a few sizes. those type of business attires, help somebody get furnished for their important interview, not only for a job, but also for housing. We've had individuals who come because they want to do community service. Nowadays, when you're in high school, if you want to get into college, you need those community service hours. It's amazing. I had the pleasure recently of touring an individual who wants to be an investor, a funder of the inn. And his expression was so beautiful. He said, you know, I'm watching this flurry of activity here. It's like a beehive. You have all these individuals going out in the community, and they're collecting this nectar of goodness. Now, granted, you're not making honey, but what you do here at the inn, it's just as sweet.
Love that. Absolutely. That's fantastic. Dorian, thank you very, very much
What a
for joining
joy.
us. And there's one other thing, too. I know that you guys used to collect trial size, sample sizes of shampoos and things like that. You still want those?
Absolutely.
Great.
Personal care items, clothing, food items, winter goods, feminine hygiene items, a big request, and people like you who really care.
Thank you, and I truly do. It's been a joy to have you here. Please check out the inn. Check out the One Day of Giving. It's going to be a big day, but you know this happens 365 days a year. You know, yes, we're charitable at Thanksgiving time. Yes, we try to remember people at Valentine's Day, but please remember your neighbor every single day of the year. And thank you for watching Live It Up.